What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another transfer talk. The January transfer window is now open. All Arsenal fans are keen to see what the team do in this window and, whether we're going to make any major signings and who's going to be sold. Keep subscribing to the channel, keep supporting. Let me know in the comments what you think about potential signings. Now, of course, we beat Manchester United last night. And, moving forward, we're all intrigued to see what we do in the window. Some interesting developments over the past 24 hours. The first one I want to talk about that always starts a bit of speculation is Samuel Umtiti, the Barcelona defender, was at the game last night. Now, look, I don't want to read too much into this. We know he's close friends with Alexandre Lacazette, so he was probably over here just supporting his friend and watching the game. But of course, as Arsenal fans, we've got very creative minds. Him being at the game means he's in negotiations with the club and we're going to sign him. There's nothing to say there's any truth in this, but of course, that is somebody I would love to see play for Arsenal. He's only started a handful of games this season for Barcelona. They've played Lenglet and Piqué as their centre-back partnership. It's the Euros this summer. Umtiti on the bench there. He may feel his place is in jeopardy. And, is that somebody we could try and get? We've been linked with him a few times. I think we actually wanted him when he was at Lyon as well. A good player, left-footed, so it would give us a different balance in there. And the question is, I've been reading into it. There's nothing really to suggest Barcelona would let him go. But would he push for the move with the fact he's not starting? He's got friends over here. He's spoken about Arsenal and the Premier League in the past. Personally, that is somebody I would definitely be looking to try and get if I was Arsenal. He's a good age, a good centre-back, World Cup winner, and he would give us something different, a little bit more pace and aggression, and also a bit younger, and the fact he's left-footed. Let's see what happens with that. I don't really think there's anything too much in that. But of course, being at the game always leads to speculation. The next one, of course, Granit Xhaka. He played yesterday. There was a bit of a surprise, I think, after him not playing the Chelsea game. We all sort of thought he was on his way. But he played and he had a great game. And now Mikel Arteta has come out in the press conference and said, look, I've spoken to Granit Xhaka at length and he will be staying at the club. So it seems as if Xhaka will be here at least until the end of the season. Which I don't mind personally for now. Him and Torreira have got a pretty solid partnership. I still think we do need to add a midfielder because I do think we lack power and athleticism in there. So I would still like us to go and get somebody, maybe a Decore, who I think he actually scored for Watford yesterday. So it looks like we can put that one to bed. Granit Xhaka will be staying at the club until the end of the season. Also another one, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, our star striker. He did an interview with RMC after the game and he said, the English press like to talk a lot. For now, I'm here. I'm 100% here. Now, the only words that worry you a little bit is for now. Is he saying I'm here until the end of the season and then maybe I move? Look, from what I've heard, and I don't want to be some ITK like I know things, I've got links with a few people within the club through other people, and all the talk is that Aubameyang wants to stay at Arsenal. He's very settled in London. He loves it at Arsenal. He's the captain, the leader, the best player really. But he wants to see progression. He wants the club to win games. He wants the manager to be settled. Obviously Arteta's in now and looks like he's improving. He wants to see new signings. So maybe there's still an opportunity between now and the end of the season to convince Aubameyang to sign a new contract. Hopefully, we keep him because I think he's a brilliant player. In my opinion, our best player. So let's see what happens with that between now and the end of the season. Upamecano, of course, has been one of the main talking points for Arsenal fans, desperate to get him in. RB Leipzig put a tweet out basically squashing the rumours. I think an Arsenal fan said something like waiting for Upamecano to be announced to Arsenal, and RB Leipzig via their official Twitter sort of said, it's not going to happen. So, you don't know whether to read too much into that. It's a guy running the Twitter account at the end of the day, and stranger things have happened. But, you know, if Arsenal are going to get him, I think they need to act. Manchester City are talking about a centre-back. There's rumours about Tottenham as well. If you look at the way they were defending yesterday, they may be looking for a new centre-back as well. That's the rumour. So if Arsenal are going to get him, I feel like they need to act now. Obviously, publicly, they're not going to reveal if they're putting in offers and so on. But, you know, certainly I think Arsenal need to be getting a centre-back and possibly a centre midfielder in this window. Apart from that, not a lot of transfer rumours today. It's quiet, you know, we're still delighted about beating Manchester United. But, you know, as I said, I still think we need to go into the transfer window, particularly for a defender and a midfielder, just to give us that extra bit of strength going forward. Keep subscribing to the channel, comment down below, let me know what you think. Samuel Umtiti, would you be happy with him if he came to Arsenal? Would you take him over Upamecano, or is he still the guy you would go for? Let me know what you think. Keep supporting the channel, smash that thumbs up button, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bless.